Hi guys, in today's tutorial I want to show you how you can build a witch farm like I built it on the Visocraft server with some improvements that I haven't implemented on the Visocraft server in my Let's Play yet. And yeah, to build this farm you need the materials that you can see in my hotbar, so at least you need 2 stacks of hoppers. For the improvements you need a bit more, and you need some glass, as you can see. A lot of half slabs because the roof is eating a lot of half slabs, and some chests, and yeah, of course the materials for the iron golems. So let's hop on to the tutorial. Okay, so here we have a witch hut, and what we want to do now is place down 2 hopper floors, and the upper one needs to be at this level so mobs can spawn at the height where the roof is right now, and then we need 3 blocks of air and the second level down here. So we can start by placing the chest where we want all the items to go in, and it's right in front of the entrance of the witch hut. And you can start placing in the hopper to the chest, hold shift while placing them into each other, and they will come right to the end of the roof. Then just go ahead, remove this part of the witch hut and place 3 more hoppers in both directions, so you have a 7x9 area of hoppers. So just like this, repeat it on the other side. Then you want to go up to the second level, therefore place a hopper, a chest, a hopper, a chest, and then we can just repeat the part. So we can remove the unnecessary parts inside the witch hut and place down 9 hoppers facing into the chest to this point. Then again remove the stuff around it and place 3 hoppers in both directions. Oh, I fell down. So we have a nice hopper floor to collect all the materials. I will now go ahead and remove the rest of the witch hut and also replace or place the rest of the hoppers, and then I will show you how you keep the witches inside. Okay, so the hopper floors are in place, as you can see, and I already placed 2 glass blocks. These are right above the spawning blocks, so we have the air blocks where the witches spawn right here, and it's important that we have air blocks all around here. So for example, this block here could be picked as an air block to spawn witches, and witches would spawn in a witch hut. So it's important that we have no blocks at this high, and so we can go ahead and place blocks all around here. I would just do it for one side now, and the other side is the same, just mirrored like this. And when the iron golems kill the witches, items could potentially land on top of this row here, so go ahead and place a second row of blocks right here. It doesn't have to be glass, but it's always nice to see the iron golems and witches. Then for down here we want to have another of these rings here, and in theory you could go on and place a second ring of glass on top as we did above, but if you have the materials I recommend you to place a line of hoppers right here, just like this, because the drops from up here could fly out to the air block, and because we can't place blocks there, we want to catch them in any way, and then just place half slabs on top of the hoppers so nothing can spawn on there, because if we just had the hopper floor extended we could have spiders and small slimes spawning on there. And when you finish that, you should do the same for down here. So I will add another hopper underneath this chest, or better, I will add a chest first right here like this, and let a hopper face into it, and then just add a line of hoppers like this, and put half slabs on top, And now you can repeat the same process for the second side. Now it should look like this, with the 2 hopper floors and the hopper lines around it. And at this point I would go in and place down the iron golems. And my experience is that 2 iron golems per layer are already enough. They might die at some point, but I have now 4 iron golems in my farm on the Visocraft server 2, and none of the iron golems has died. Only one in the beginning when I had 1 per layer. And with these 2 iron golems that I had in the beginning, I got over and a double chest of materials out of it, so the iron is worth it, and you can just replace iron golems in case they get killed, but I don't think that the risk is too high that they get killed. So when we have the iron golems in place, all there's left to do is to place a roof above the golems and make sure to do it out of half slabs so nothing can spawn on top. So first you want to put in a complete roof above the farm where the glass is, and then we just need to go 14 blocks out of the edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in this direction, and of course also here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we'll fill in this triangular, and of course the sides where we have it like this, we will just make a straight connection and fill it all in. So I'll do it and see you in just a moment. So right now it should look like this, that you have this shape of your roof, and underneath it's completely dark where our golems are, and in theory witches can spawn right now in there, but of course we haven't oh, there we had a witch. Of course we haven't lit up the caves around, so in order to get big amounts of items you want to take 2 stacks of any blocks, and then we go to the water level high, and I will set my game mode to 0 so I can see how many blocks I'm placing. Make sure that you are outside of the chunks that are that belong to the witch hut before you do it. So I will just make sure that I'm over here. So I looked at this value here to see that it jumped to 0, and this is the high of the water, and now I'm just pillaring up to about 120 blocks. It depends a bit on how many caves you have lit up, because the mobs that are further than 128 blocks away from you will instantly despawn. So if we go up 128 blocks above the witch hut, then we won't get any witches spawning. But if we go down a bit, so we are about 120 blocks away from the witch hut, then we will get still with witches spawning in there, but no mobs spawning in the caves. So I will be at 100, I guess I would do 118 blocks above the witch hut. So, like this. And of course you should bring a ladder with you so you can get down easily. And the reason why we don't want to be above the witch hut with our tower is because then we would raise the LC value of the witch hut, and that means that the game searches in the blocks above the witch hut for spawning mobs too, so we would get spawns, less spawns in the witch hut itself. So I will now AFK here for a few minutes, and then I will come back to you and show you how many items we got. And now I'm back. While I was AFK for about 10 minutes, I already cut the video. So now let's go down here and take a look what we got. We got still some witches down there. We got mobs here, so we need to remove these blocks or light them up with torches. But I will talk about lighting up stuff in just a bit. And you can see that's what I got from 10 minutes AFKing up there, and that's super awesome, I guess. And if you think about it, how fast that was built, I think that's really worth the iron that goes into it. So, and now last but not least, talking about lighting up stuff, of course you can higher the output of the farm by going down, and for going down you need to light up stuff around here or remove the blocks completely. And for example, if I want to go down to 90 blocks above water level, I need to make sure that 38 blocks below the water level are lit up perfectly. So you can just go ahead and light up the stuff underneath and come down a bit. And like this you can slowly make your progress downwards until you have a complete perimeter lit up if you want to. If not, you can just leave your tower at this high and be happy with the output. Even now I'm getting some spawns, which is great. And I guess that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like, write a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with your friends. And I will say thanks for watching, and until next time.